It's that time of the year. You tell your students to put the first number over the second number, and they add. Yep. They add. If you've been teaching more than 1 year, you know there's a point in the school year where students just get unbelievably stupid. Normal, bright children become unbelievably stupid because they do not care. And of course, you are starting to not care either because it's freaking May and you're almost out. Everything just becomes so much more frustrating. The simplest tasks cannot happen. And you're just like, guys, we are in this together. Please help me help you. And they can't do it. They can't. Today's video is my best ideas on how to survive this and make it to the end of the school year.
Okay, so my first tip to survive to the end of the year is distract yourself. So make a dinner that you love, play with your pets, go for a walk, do some crafts, anything that you really enjoy that you're looking forward to doing more of during the summer off. All of that will distract you so you can just keep chugging through these days until they're gone. So those assignments that you did assign that they just got nothing for, put it in perspective. Is it really, really important for the next lesson next year? If no, just grade it, be done, and grade it generously. If yes, go back, reteach. And if you have to go back and reteach, honestly, there's not too much lesson planning that goes on with that. You reuse the objective pretty much, and you just kind of rethink your teach portion of it, have them keep working on the activity. Third tip is make sure you are assigning the right tasks. So quizzes that are multiple choice or true false that Google Forms can grade for you. Check out this video on Google Forms if you want to know more about that. Versus, say, essays, discussions, projects, labs. All of that require a lot of student effort, and then you have to do it if they don't to a certain extent. So maybe avoid those towards the end of the year and just cut them as a loss. Now, this one is hard, but stay calm and don't yell at the kids. So you have a simple job to do. We have to get through this activity and you have to take this short quiz with a video, and they can't do it. Like, they just can't even do 10 multiple choice questions based on whatever. Sometimes there are days like that. But if you freak out and yell and lose it, it's gonna go that much worse. And they're not gonna ever ask you for help again, even though you said this direction 3 times. Believe me, I know. If you just stay cool, you just remind them of what they're doing, they're likely to get back onto it and snap out of whatever it is. It'll just save you time in the long run. Just try and stay calm, take a deep breath. Tip 5 is prep as much as possible. Now, I know this is a big ask because, motivation's real low at this point. It's real low. So prepping lunches for the week or breakfast for the week is a big ask. Same with preparing slides for future weeks or preparing future activities. Believe me, I'm with you. But if you can force yourself to prep any of that, it will save you tons of time. It will allow you to be on autopilot towards the end of the year when you really, really got nothing left. When grades are done, but you're just there for 5 days because you gotta make the time count. Trust me, having all of that stuff done makes it so much easier. My last tip is take the cheap shot. Reuse assignments that you've done from previous years or that you've done with a different class for something that just worked really well. Play a Kahoot. That last week when grades don't matter, honestly, I feel like admin just wants you to keep them calm and keep them in the room. They're not super worried about what you're teaching the last 3 days of school. If it's a Kahoot that keeps them in the chair, fine. Fine. Also, I always throw in a day for makeup work. always the last day or two before grades, so then you have a whole bunch. Works out for everybody, especially because you don't got a lesson plan for that. That'll do it for this week's video. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up below and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.